Hello, Dr. Peter Martoni here. Okay, now it is time to give you a rock star tip on how to get to sleep. The average individual should be able to get to sleep between 8 and 10 minutes. Now, I know, I hear sometimes it takes people an hour, 2 hours to fall asleep, and they go crazy. They say, I can't shut my mind off, and I just think about everything for the next day. Well, it is very addictive to think at night, because what happens is something very special. When you start to go to sleep and you start to relax a little bit, you start to get out of your conscious brain, you start to get out of the front part of your brain, and then the blood shifts to the conscious brain, the blood shifts to the subconscious brain, and you start to be able to think. You start to be able to think clearer. You start to be able to think about things and dynamics of things and things you haven't done and things you need to do. So all of a sudden you start thinking and you think about what you have to do, and it goes through your mind and how you messed up and all these things and thoughts, and you never are able to get to sleep because your mind is always thinking and racing, because your conscious brain can tap into your subconscious thoughts and you think about everything. And then you think about, oh my God, this is what I have to do tomorrow and the next day, and you don't want to forget it. And then you fall asleep, your body processes it, you wake up and you forgot about everything you were thinking about. So that does not work. You can't think yourself to sleep. You have to remember yourself to sleep. What do I mean by that? If you're consciously thinking and rationalizing about something that happened today, or something that you need to do tomorrow or in the future, you're in this part of your brain. You're in your reasoning type of brain. And that's not where you fall asleep, because that's your consciousness. Where you fall asleep is where all your memories are. So that's why counting in rhythmic type of activities help you fall asleep. So if you're the type of person that needs to control your mind, or you're always thinking about something, when you go to sleep, remember something. What do I mean? So, remember something or something that happened in your past. It doesn't even have to be a memory, because I know sometimes thinking about somebody's past can bring up bad emotions and feelings. But think about a walk, or make a memory today for something that you can think about in the next few days when you're sleeping. Go for a walk in the park. Go for a walk. Think about the smells of that walk. Be conscious about opening up yourself to nature, and listen to the birds, and think about your steps. Count your steps when you're walking. Create a memory of something. Now, if you do it today, in the next few days would be in the past, and then you can think about every step that you take, the smells that you were thinking, the time at the lake, the time with your friends, or even when you were a child going for a walk, or one of your best childhood memories. Just remember that. Remember it in detail. A happy, good memory, and remember it every single night before you go to bed. I mean, while you're trying to close your eyes. In remembering the same memory over and over and over again, and if it puts you to sleep once, it's easier to put you to sleep as you keep remembering that same thought. This is a tip that's worked in my mind. I got a lot going on. Multiple things at one time going on. I have a family, I have children, a wife, I have to provide for them, I got companies, I got employees. So there's so much stress that's going on, but you got to disconnect from that. And then you have to start, just think about, listen, you're not going to accomplish anything at night. Go to sleep and rest. If you want to be able to tap into that memory or that addictive time, then meditate. That is a time when you close your brain down, and you access your subconscious brain, and it's so much easier than to come out and journal. Then meditate, and then have all of your thinking done then. At night, it is time to sleep. Meditate, remember yourself to sleep. Don't think yourself to sleep. I hope this tip helps change your entire sleep process, and you are able to get to sleep within 8 to 10 minutes of putting your head on that 8-hour pillow. Thank you. Share this. Thanks for being part of the community.